Welcome back to a galaxy far, far away, here in the Achievesphere, better known as the Dark Cosmic Universe. Welcome back to the Dark Cosmic Universe. My name is Avian Savage, welcoming everyone back to the channel. If you are new to the channel, please subscribe to the channel. We talk about action figures, we talk about playsets, we talk about vehicles, we talk about Pokemon cards, we talk about all cool cosmic collectibles, kind of like this. Again, if you're new to the channel, check out the links in the description. Got an eBay store where I sell vintage and retro t-shirts. I also sell paperback books. When I make a sale, I bring it back here to the Dark Cosmic Universe to display some really cool collectibles. Again, if you are new to the channel, activate that bell icon so you get notified when I upload a video or any other ideas here to the Dark Cosmic Universe. Again, check out the playlist. We are at 3,500 viewed hours. Less than 500 hours to go to make it to the 4,000 mark. If you could help out, that would be greatly appreciated. Check out the playlist. Check out the YouTube shorts. Check out the posts. Check out the community page where yours truly puts a lot of cool ideas on the community page. Again, please leave some comments to the channel. It definitely helps grow the channel and helps the algorithm. This definitely helps out the algorithm as well. If you could do that, that would be awesome. Okay, so you're probably wondering why yours truly decided to get the Golden Girls from Super 7. First of all, didn't have them in the collection. Second of all, when they first came out with, I think it was Super 7 that came out with them, they went really quick, really fast, and they are really, really expensive. So yours truly was able to find, see if I remember them, Dorothy, Rose, Blanche, and Sophia. And you're like, why did you put them with Star Wars figures? You'll see why. All right, I'm trying to think here with a straight face here, because when I purchased the set, I wound up getting it on eBay. Now, I did get them loose. If I remember correctly, the ones that were not put on card or sold, I don't know, they were like factory defects, we'll put that in air quotes, so they were considered seconds. They're not on card, so I'm like, okay, not a bad idea, not a bad deal. I had purchased the Threes Company figures with these, and they wound up being like $10 a piece, and I think the shipping with each figure turned out to be something ridiculously small, like, I don't know, it's like 35 cents or 50 cents, whatever I calculated it out. And they had a deal, you could buy the Golden Girls separately, again for like $10 each, when these normally go for like 20-ish, sometimes 25, depending on where you find them. And then there was the Golden Girls and Threes Company, and they put them together, and I'm like, you know what? Okay, I'll just get them both. Why not? Save on the shipping. They packaged them together. They came in like this really interesting plastic bag that only you could put either a knockoff toy, or you could put I gotta think of the word, a seconds toy. That's right. You know, they're not quite up to snuff. But again, I wound up getting it. It came in the mail. And then I'm like, why did I buy these figures? I'm thinking, and then I remembered why. When I was looking at the figures, I'm like, that's right. B. Arthur was in the Christmas special. Now, if you don't remember back in, I think it was like 78, 79, I can't remember the exact year. Didn't have time to look it up. Didn't want to look it up. I remember getting all excited because I had just seen Star Wars. And I'm like, oh my gosh, there's a Christmas special. It wound up being the Wookiee special. So Life Day, I think that's what they call it. Now, if you're a Star Wars person and you're going to critique me for everything that I say on here as an inaccurate, truth on here, okay, go ahead, do it. Because again, I'm a casual Star Wars fan. I remember the first three movies, and that was basically Star Wars to me. Prequels, the sequels, don't even want to go there. But again, it was Star Wars, and I remembered Star Wars, and I remember getting 3 3/4 inch figures. And when I saw these, I'm like, you know what, Super 7, I guess they call them the reaction figures, if that's what you want to call them. would scale well with, I guess I goofed on that one, that's okay, would scale well with the Star Wars figures. And especially remembering the Star Wars Christmas special, you know, it was like, it was going to be an introduction to a new character who wound up, we thought was going to be a good guy, maybe a bad guy. It was in cartoon form. Now, this isn't the cartoon form, but that was the first appearance, as far as I can recall as a kid, of Boba Fett. And then that was like, you know, like, who is this guy? What's he doing? And then he kept talking to Luke Skywalker, and he kept calling him friend. Okay, friend, or whatever it was. I'm like, that guy's kind of creepy. And then once you know, Empire Strikes Back, Boba Fett was in there, and there was the segue to that. But anyway, in the Life Day special, the Christmas special, besides Princess Leia singing that interesting song, and I'm like, that just kind of ruined it for me for Princess Leia. I don't care. Return of the Jedi, you can tell me all you want about that. I saw her sing, and that was it. I'm like, nope, can't do it. But good old B. Arthur was in there, and I think the name was Akmina or Akmena, I can't remember, but she helped out at the cantina, which I was like, oh my gosh, I know who that is. That's Maud. Of course, way back when, it was like, now, again, if you are looking for a Akmena figure for your cantina, I think this would be like a really, probably the most inexpensive way to add her to the collection. Now, of course, you'd have to modify her or take her apart and customize, or just customize the figure. But again, these are pretty cool. Again, I do remember the Golden Girls and their different mannerisms, but these are pretty cool. So if you're a Golden Girls fan and you wanted these in 3 3/4 inch figures, yeah, you know what? These aren't bad. Super 7 did a really good job with these. So there was Dorothy, there's Rose, here's Blanche. And again, I really think that they did a great job with the sculpting. I mean, you know, they're going to be as accurate to the character as they can be without, you know, copyright infringement or, you know, having the likenesses not produced because of that. But this is really, really cool. Again, 3 3/4 inch figures, and then of course having Sophia. Oh my gosh, all the words that she said from that show. If you've not seen the Golden Girls, it is a really funny show. I'm not going to talk about the show itself, but my big topic for today is, wouldn't it look cool, I'll go in closer up here, if you could have that character that B. Arthur played in your cantina. Now, mind you, she's not screen accurate. You can customize the figure if you want. You can take it apart. Now, I've seen people doing 3D, you know, they do 3D prints. They do custom resin figures. You can go that route. Or you could do this route and then put them all together. For me, this isn't a bad, you know, compromise when it comes to stuff like that. I mean, she scales really well with any... Oh, let's get Greedo over here. So here's the smaller... This is a vintage one. I always like Greedo. And then, like, when he was in the movie, and then they just kind of offed him off. I'm like, wait, what? It's just like... He kind of looked like a cool character, you know? And I'm just like... And then, boop, gone. And I'm just like, okay, but there are more of these characters. Now, Greedo never had this outfit, but this was, again, this was the Kenner thing, and I remember it. Now, they did make an updated version of Greedo recently. I'm not sure if it was for the HasLab or the Cantina set that had the four, I think like the 4 exclusive figures. But they put him in the vintage colors, which I thought was pretty cool. Don't have it, but you know what? It looks really cool. It definitely has that hint of homage to the old, to the Kenner figures, but I think it's pretty cosmically epic. And again, they look really cool. So, again, some of these figures are vintage. Some of these are a second series of vintage. If you say the power of the Force is, you know, semi-vintage now to today's standards, because it is like almost like 20 years later. So, really weird to call those vintage, but I'm like, hey, you know what? They're action figures. I think they look really cool. I'm really excited about having in my collection. And again, it's just something I remember as a kid. I thought it'd be kind of cool to put here on the Dark Cosmic Universe and just kind of like hang here. Anyway, that is it. That's the end of the video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Again, another option for you, and they were on eBay. You could probably, wait around, or I think these were like released, I'm pretty sure like AliExpress, or oh, thank you, Greedo, appreciate it. He goes, just want to promo your show here, appreciate that. Or again, you can find these really, really cheap. These ones I got were loose, and they'll fit definitely great in with my 1/18 scale figures. You never know when you have to put Dorothy in the scene, or having Rose or Blanche or even Sophia. Now, again, do what you want to do. Build your cantina how you want to do it. And again, I thought it was kind of cool. Something out there. Anyway, that's it. That's the end of the video. If you are subscribed to the channel, you are part of the Dark Cosmic Universe. And you notice that I'm saying it nice and slowly this time, because when I say dark and cosmic, it turns out to be like dork. I say it, so I'm like, saying it now. That's okay. Anyway, all you have to do is be subscribed to the channel, and you are part of the Dark Cosmic Universe. You are part of the Dark Cosmic family. Who are my Dark Cosmic family members once you're subscribed? Why, my friends, you are my Cosmic Cosmonauts, my Cosmic Comrades, my insane toy collectors, my Dark Cosmic Pokemon collectors, and you could be a Dark Cosmic collector. That's on you. Again, it's always doing fun. Anyway, time of the recording, it is Black Friday, so the day after Thanksgiving. Have you found anything out there that is worthwhile to report here in the Dark Cosmic Universe? Let me know where you wind up finding some really cool toys. Do appreciate that as well. Anyway, what do I say? Say it loud and proud, my friends. From one side of the galaxy to the other, and somewhere in between, there is the Dark Cosmic Universe. And I think we were a little cockeyed here. That's okay. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I enjoy making these videos. Saying hello to each and every one of everyone out there that watches the videos, shares the videos, watches the playlist, or just has them on in the background. Thank you guys so much. Who is your favorite Star Wars character or characters or favorite movie? Put that in the comments as well. Stay cosmically insane, my friends. Keep collecting all those action figures. Come back here to the Dark Cosmic Universe, and we'll definitely see you soon for another video.